Okay, so I'm going to talk about contraceptives today. Basically, I'm constantly seeing stuff, especially on Tumblr, about, especially religious people being against contraceptives, meaning like condoms and birth control pills. For example, the most recent post which spurred this idea to make this video was, it was a Princess Bride joke, and it shows like the princess girl, and she says, my boss won't let me I can't control my reproductive health because of my boss's religious beliefs. And it shows the idiot guy who ends up dying from the poison trick. Of course, it's called freedom of religion. And then the dude with the mustache. Sorry, I don't remember these guys' names. I haven't seen the movie in forever. You keep saying that, but I do not think it means what you think it means. Making the joke about the inconceivable thing that he always says. And it's true, because why the hell should other people's religious, when it comes to even the gay marriage or abortion or anything, why the hell does your religious beliefs have to affect my life? Not that I have to worry about this because I live in Canada, where contraceptives and, gay marriage is legal nationwide, contraceptives are covered by OHIP, sorry, not just OHIP, all of Canada, sorry, I'm Ontarian, so Ontario Health Insurance Plan, sorry, but like, the universal health care and, contraceptives, I think are covered, well, maybe not by that, but by medical insurance, for your medications or whatever, trans folks, hormones, hormone therapy, and operations are covered by universal health care, all sorts of other stuff. Anyways, psychiatric help, so seeing a psychiatrist is also covered. Canada is better than the States, just saying. But the whole thing of, like, how come your choice of religion affects my body or my life, especially when it's a guy versus girl, because you don't understand. But then we go all the way back. Why the hell are religious people who are pro-life against contraceptives? Because if you use contraceptives, you don't end up with unintended pregnancies 98% of the time, and then you won't have people in the position where they're going to end up possibly having an abortion, which you are really against. It just makes sense to be pro-contraceptives in that case. But then I hear people like, well, no, because contraceptives are encouraging sex. No, because I'll tell you a secret. Human beings are sexual beings, just like every other fucking being on the planet. Now, there are asexual people, which is a whole other thing. Basically, what encourages sex is not, first of all, not being asexual, so let's throw that out the window at the moment. But what encourages sex is having a human body that is reproductively able. As soon as your body is able to reproduce, your body's like, yeah, let's have all the sex and have all the babies, because it's an evolutionary thing. Like, your body wants to have sex. If you get, aroused by something, which is gonna happen, then you're gonna want to have sex, regardless of whether or not you have contraceptives, because, sex is a lot older than contraceptives, and people had no problems having sex before contraceptives were invented, so, yeah. But, what encourages sex is just being a human being who has sexual desires, which is a vast majority of us. So all contraceptives do is make sex that people are gonna have anyways safer, because birth control and as well as condoms prevent unwanted pregnancies. And people say, like, well, I don't want to be paying for another woman's sexual behavior or whatever. First of all, I remember seeing this somewhere. I'm sorry I can't source it because I can't find it again. But that penis enlargement pills get coverage more easily than birth control, which is really fucking stupid. But anyways, but second of all, birth control pills aren't just for, preventing pregnancy. They're also for regulating periods in women who have irregular ones, and treating, people who have problems with, like, my sister, for example, her cramps from her menstrual cramps get so painful that she has to stay home from school, and she's pretty much doubled over in pain. So she's on birth control, not because she's sexually active. She's still a virgin, and she doesn't want to lose her virginity for a while now, but just because her period is so bad. So, like, it's not always because someone wants to have sex and not worry about getting pregnant, but that's still an extremely valid reason, because, first of all, if you are sexually active and you want to prevent pregnancy, but You know, because thing is that fine, pay for the fucking pills or pay for someone's welfare because they couldn't continue their education, they couldn't get as much money that they need to support a child if you're going to oppose abortion. You know, paying someone's welfare for a person to take care of themselves and another human being is a hell of a lot more expensive than you know, a daily pill. I mean, come on. Second of all, condoms. I hate people who are against condoms because seriously, condoms don't just prevent pregnancy. They also prevent, not all, of course, like things like crabs you can't really use a condom to protect against, but STDs and STIs, which is another serious issue because people, you know, you don't want to spread diseases and ruin people's lives because then you also, you know, with that health care, condoms are pretty much free. Like, seriously, you can get them at almost any sexual health center, or actually, I find little bowls of condoms everywhere all the time, like at my school even, and all this other stuff. So, but like condoms don't, you know, they're not even covered by healthcare, so stop opposing them. You have no actual reason to be against them, and they prevent having people go on expensive treatments, which can get covered by your healthcare. So yeah. People be stupid and I don't like it. I'm just really happy I live in Canada where this shit isn't so much of an issue. But yeah, I never, like, even when I was, okay, I was raised, I'll give you a little background information. I was raised in a very, very conservative Catholic family that was all against all this other shit, and, you know, was taught from day one, like, abstinence is the way to go, no sex before marriage, all that other bullshit. And for a while I believed it because, you know, you get raised on a certain mentality, but, you know, I grew up and realized how stupid it was because I'm an intelligent human being. Anyway, so, like, I hear your arguments and I believe them for a very short period of time, but, like, even at my Catholic school, they were teaching about using contraceptives and stuff like that at my Catholic high school, so, Canada's way better than US. Okay, this video's really long now. Okay, bye.